every parent's worst nightmare.
Bite!
You're gonna be sorry.
Kids completely out of control.
Give me the knife.
I'm gonna kill you!
And taking over the household.
Don't do that.
These families have reached the end of the rope.
How was I supposed to know I was gonna have 3 kids in 2 years?
They're in desperate need of help.
Shut up, everyone!
They only have one alternative left. It's time to contact Nanny 911.
Hello, this is Nanny 911.
We've gathered a team of world-class nannies from all over the globe. Each week from Nanny Central, they will watch a video of a family in crisis
Stop it.
and decide which nanny is best suited to help. They will then have 1 week to take our families from living hell to a family bliss.
Give me my life back.
It's mine!
Can these families be saved?
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Unless you get this right, it's all gonna fall to pieces.
If you think you can do a better job, get on with it.
Parents of America, help is on the way. Tonight, life at the Keffers has reached rock bottom.
I feel like I'm fighting a battle that I can't win.
Mom never shows her emotions,
It's difficult for them to figure out if she's angry or happy.
leaving her type A daughter angry and confused.
We filed on our taxes her as head of household.
And her 2-year-old brother is following in her footsteps,
She eggs him on.
leaving Dad to dodge the bullets.
Listen to me!
It drives me crazy.
When it comes to a happy home,
It's horrible.
can Nanny Deb raise the bar?
I see a lot of games being played.
It's Much Ado About Nothing tonight on Nanny 911.
Dad, listen to me!
My name's Camille Keffer, and I'm a stay-at-home mom by day, student at night, so I have the never-ending work schedule.
Stop tickling me!
My name is Chris. I'm a senior project manager.
No.
There's some behavior issues that are driving us crazy. Madison, stop it.
You stop it!
I would say our family life right now is pretty crazy. Our kids are out of control. No, sir.
Get me down!
Madison's 7 years old, and she's always right. No, you're not getting it right now, Madison.
Yes, I am!
Madison's 7, going on 16 now.
Dad!
She's been spoiled rotten. Anything that she doesn't want to do, she'll just scream and yell and fuss.
To the bed! What an No!
Sometimes she'll stomp her foot.
Madison talks back really bad. She always has to have the last word. And she says, "You're not the boss, I am."
You have to,
Why?
because I said so.
We filed on our taxes her as head of household. Madison gets very upset when things aren't done right or her way.
She constantly bosses her brother around. She eggs him on to act out.
Carter's my youngest. He's my little dude, and he's a challenge.
Carter has started to throw some major temper tantrums, swiping stuff off furniture and throw himself on the floor and throw his tantrums. To me, it looks like he's really angry.
It's not nice, Carter.
When Madison or Carter scream, you feel like your eardrums are gonna burst. It's horrible.
It sends a shiver down my spine. I want to jump out of my skin when I hear it.
It would be nice if I could enjoy my time with my children, but I don't.
It drives me crazy.
Madison, don't do that.
I've tried everything that I could think of, and nothing works. You want to go to your party today?
Yes, and I'm not washing my hands.
We've even talked to a therapist a little bit about behavior.
You can sit here, okay?
No, I'm
You-
not
you wanna-
sitting anywhere.
Carter.
I feel like, what did I do wrong? And they don't come with a handbook. We don't hit.
I want to.
My wife and I have different styles. Camille is a hard liner,
No more. Do you understand?
and I'm not.
Please, please, please.
All right, come on, let's go find that game.
They know that they could go to Dad and say, "Can I do this or that?" And more than likely, he's gonna let them do it.
I want a piece of candy.
No, not right now.
I want a piece of candy.
I'm gonna give you this piece of candy.
It does make me mad when Chris does that. It's very frustrating.
Can I help you with anything?
No, just go do your emails.
Okay.
I will lock myself in the guest bedroom. It's like, leave me alone, let me do my thing.
Mom, I need to ask you something.
We definitely used to have fun, and we don't do it now.
We're both pretty frustrated with things. Just want to throw your hands up and say, okay, I'm done, there's nothing else I could do. Let's do that.
It's not like that.
I don't like the kicking, the hitting, the screaming. I can't stand the screaming.
I feel like I'm fighting a battle that I can't win. I don't know what to do.
I don't want it.
Well, ladies, what do you think?
That family needs to lighten up and have some fun for a change.
Dad needs to stop negotiating and start parenting.
That little girl should not be the one running the show. Mum and Dad need to step up.
These children don't respect each other or their parents. Nanny Deb, you're my choice to teach this brood how to be a happy family again.
I'm Nanny Deb from Holyhead, North Wales, and I've been a nanny for over 24 years.
Yes, it's going to be. Right now!
Project manager Dad is having trouble managing his own 7-year-old daughter.
I want it right now.
And unemotional Mom is starting to crack with her 2 out-of-control children. The Keffer household is about to explode, and I only have 1 week to defuse the situation. Hello, I'm Nanny Deb.
I'm Camille Keffer, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Before the nanny arrived, I was nervous. Our family life right now is pretty crazy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Chris.
I was very nervous. It was almost like a celebrity was in the house.
Today, I have to tell you how it's gonna work. You're gonna see me walking around your house with this book.
Okay.
And what I do is I write notes about your family.
I don't think that suddenly having the nanny come in, that we're gonna be the happy Keffer family from now on.
Today, you guys have to kind of pretend I'm not here. I'm a little invisible.
The weirdest thing about her outfit was the hat and a cape.
So, carry on with your day, and we'll talk later this evening.
Okay.
The first thing I observe is Mom getting the kids ready for the day.
You have to rinse the brush off or it's gonna get all hard and yucky. Look, you have to do it like this, see? Get all the toothpaste out.
I notice that Mom is very particular. She needs to be in control at all times.
Madison, do you need to wear your black belt with that?
Yes.
Okay, you sure you don't want a long sleeve shirt?
Camille won't let any detail slip by, and poor Madison is overloaded.
Make your bed. I want you to make your bed and then you could come in and brush your teeth. I feel very frustrated with the kids because I like keeping order in the house. That's my biggest thing. You're being silly. Okay.
She likes it her way.
Finally, the kids are ready for breakfast.
What do you want for breakfast, Carter? Do you want Fruit Loops? Do you want Cheerios?
What I'm seeing about Carter is he has a very strong will.
We could have a pirate lollipop after we eat some breakfast, okay?
He loves to throw things.
Would you like to sit in timeout? Stay right there, Carter.
And he has a really loud scream. Camille leaves him in timeout while she gets back to breakfast.
Our discipline styles are 2 different styles. Sometimes it drives me crazy.
Then, rather than listening to the screaming, Dad just swoops in and rescues Carter. They're not very consistent with it. Timeout is a horrific experience instead of a calming experience.
If you sit right there, I'll go get you strawberries.
After breakfast, Dad tries to help Madison with her homework.
What's this word right here? Read the first sentence there. What's the matter?
I don't like reading.
But But as soon as Madison's fuse is lit,
Come on, Carter. Come on, we're going back in your room.
Dad heads for the hills.
I don't want to see her get angry, and that's emotionally draining after a while.
Dad!
If Madison wants something, she throws a fit, and in the past has always gotten her way.
Madison, that's enough.
When I scream, people listen.
The volume these children generate when they scream is just incredible. Clearly, the kids are in charge in this family.
What's wrong?
I want you to stay over here. My daddy tells me that I wear the pants in the family.
All right, okay.
Later in the day, Mom and Madison are getting ready to go outside.
All right, let's get a jacket. Can you get one that's in your closet? Because this one's not going to be warm enough, okay?
But something as simple as choosing a jacket becomes a big problem.
You could find one.
I can't find any!
Yes, you can.
No, I can't! No, I can't! No, I can't!
Madison has to be so perfect all the time. She has to look perfect all the time. Everything has to be perfect.
I can't find one that matches!
It doesn't matter if it matches. You just need to cover your arms.
I want it to match!
Madison gets very upset when things aren't done right, or her way, or they don't match, or they're not perfect.
Well, you do a good job with that, so just
No,
go
I
pick something out.
don't.
When I see behavior like this, to me it shows a child that is striving for perfection.
Dad, come here.
No. What do you need with me?
I want to show you this calendar.
Then Madison turns her attention from her jacket to a problem she notices with the calendar on the door.
That's not right. This is where it starts 31 days.
She is certain that there are only 30 days in October, and although Dad tries to explain the calendar to her, she just won't listen.
No!
It's okay.
It's not right!
I've never seen a child get this upset over a simple mistake. This need for perfection at this young age is very disturbing, and that's one thing I'm really worried about for Madison.
Carter, you want to come sit?
At dinner time, I begin to see where little Madison's strive for perfection is coming from.
Madison, can you sit on your butt, please? Thank you. I like a clean house. I like the kids to say please and thank you. And when they're not using their manners, it just frustrates me to no end. Let's not have our elbows on the table, okay?
Mom really wants the perfect house and the perfect family, that everything has to be perfect.
Madison, how is everything?
Good.
Can you please not have your elbow on the table?
I don't care.
I care, and I asked you not to do it.
It hurts when I do this.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Madison, do you want to go sit in time?
It does!
Camille and her perfection issues are definitely rubbing off on Madison, and that's why she feels the need to always be perfect.
Then please take your elbow off the table. Then we're gonna go sit in timeout. All right, come on.
You want me to take it?
No!
Don't let me ask you again, or are you gonna go straight to timeout? Don't
Madison.
growl at me.
I hate taking my elbows off.
So far, I haven't seen a lot of fun in this house.
Carter, you want some juice? Here's your juice.
No, it's not!
When it's time for the children to sleep, Dad puts the kids to bed all by himself.
Do you need help?
It seems that Mom cares more about the cleanliness of her house
How are you doing today? Good?
than the well-being of her children.
What chapter are we on?
It's almost as if Mom is trying to remove all trace of her kids.
Good night. I love you. You sleep tight.
And when Carter calls for Mom, she just ignores it. I have definitely seen enough. It's time to sit these parents down. I hope they're ready for what I have to tell them.
Chris, Camille, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
I was a bit nervous to see what Nanny Deb was gonna say about our parenting skills.
Well, where do we begin?
Uh-oh.
The noise volume is enormously high. The biggest problem I see in general is right now you have a 7-year-old and a 2.5-year-old who are running this family.
I was very much taken off guard. I think sometimes they're just looking for attention.
Carter and Madison both have very big anger issues.
No, it's not! I can't find one that matches!
It doesn't matter if it matches. You just need to cover your arms.
I want it to match.
Madison's is quite extreme for her age. Carter, you know, a lot of 2-year-olds, you expect certain behaviors.
Definitely disagreed with Nanny Deb saying that Madison and Carter have anger issues.
Another thing with Madison, obviously, is that she has to be right all the time.
It's okay.
It's not right.
Everything is perfect.
She has to look perfect. You know, her things in her room have to be perfect. All the time, everything has to be perfect.
But this week, it's going to be something we have to get to the bottom of, because those are the children that end up with extreme problems.
I would be devastated if something like that happened to Madison. That's a serious issue.
She has been set up to have to be perfect.
I wonder if Camille's need for order around the house might drive some of Madison's behavior.
It's an emotional roller coaster this week. It's a very draining experience. I'm going to come in the morning, I'm going to have all the tools in place, we'll go over everything, I'll hold your hand, and we'll make it through.
I was floored. I very much was floored and upset. It was very, very scary.
After yesterday's observation, the problems in the Keffer household are clear. Mom needs to stop expecting these kids to be perfect.
Good morning.
And Dad needs to spend more time communicating with his kids. Come sit down, I have some things to show you.
I was a bit nervous to see what Nanny Deb was going to say. I'm going to be in trouble.
First things first, I have my nanny book.
I was actually kind of anxious to hear the rules because it could get ugly.
These are the things that we have to do. The first rule is respect each other. That means we don't scream at each other or have nasty tones.
It's going to be hard for Madison to get used to that one.
We don't hit each other.
Madison. Carter.
We're all nice and kind.
Since that's our biggest issue, that's probably going to be one of the hardest things to accomplish.
The second rule is parents are in charge. Because up till now, Mom and Dad haven't been really in charge, have they?
I like to be in charge.
You work on that.
No!
What's wrong?
You stay in here.
Why?
Please take your elbow off the table. Then we're going to go sit in timeout.
I don't like the rule Mom and Dad are in charge.
And the last one is nobody's perfect. It's okay to make mistakes.
I can't find one that matches.
It doesn't matter if it matches. You just need to cover your arms.
I want it to match.
I love that because I really think that Madison needs to understand that it doesn't have to be right all the time.
Everybody makes mistakes. Mom and Dad make mistakes. Yeah, they do. Okay, are you ready for your surprise? This is Madison's surprise. If you do these things, you earn your reward. And look how pretty your rewards are.
As soon as I saw it, I knew Madison was gonna love it. Two things, she's very competitive and she wants to know that she's done a good job.
And then you get to go on special time with either Mom or Dad. Now look what Carter gets. Carter's gonna speak nicely too and listen to Mom and Dad.
I don't think that Carter really gets the concept of the reward board. He thought it was playtime.
Okay, so everybody understands? You're gonna earn them, you're gonna work really hard today.
I was very much overwhelmed, not sure, how it's gonna work.
After giving the family their new set of rules, the kids got right to work helping out Mom.
All right, clean it up. Get it.
Good job, Carter.
He gets a sticker for picking up his toys.
All right, let's go get a sticker for cleaning up the toys. Let's go get a sticker.
Good job, Carter. Yeah, you did it! Give me 5!
Having her watch us is a little awkward. I'm not used to having someone follow me around.
Even though Mom seemed hesitant, Madison seemed especially enthusiastic about the positive reinforcement she was receiving.
Up and away!
And the reward boards were quickly filling up.
All right, let's go get that game.
Later in the afternoon, after Dad left for work, I decided to take Mom and the kids out as a reward for obeying the rules. But right away, Carter started to act up.
Of course, Carter resisted the high chair and didn't want to get in and screamed and fussed. Can you sit in this chair on your butt?
Mom's reaction when the kids are out of control is that she gets completely detached and unemotional.
Sit down on your high knee. Can you sit down? Can you sit down, Carter? And then, of course, he wants to run around, and I'm not going to chase him, so I just want to walk away from it and say, forget it. I didn't know what to do. It's kind of embarrassing.
I had to step in and tell Mom it was time for him to get into the high chair, and when you say it, you mean it. Sit him down. Sit down.
Sit down, Carter.
It's time to eat. Carter was screaming, sticking his legs out stiffly, arching his back, refusing to go into the high chair. So I talked to him, I explained to him it was time to eat. I know you're angry right now, but you need to sit in the high chair. I know you're angry right now. You cannot behave this way at the restaurant. I really had to go back to basics with Mom and show her how to talk to your child when you mean business. If you continue to scream, you're going to go sit outside for time out. Then you choose, Carter. You choose. His body relaxed, we got him in the high chair, and he immediately calmed down and started eating his lunch, no problem. If anything needs to happen, just remember, the tone has to change. You're serious. Now that I've shown Mom how to communicate with her upset child, I hope she'll be able to handle the next tantrum on her own. After we returned from lunch, Madison wanted to play outside. But of course, joyless Mom wanted her to do some homework. Without trying to talk to Madison in order to solve the problem, Mom just throws her in a timeout.
I don't want to sit in a dumb timeout.
Mom puts on this sort of blank expression, which causes Madison to escalate.
Madison, sit there on the step. I've asked you nicely a couple times not to talk back.
And Madison was screaming. She was really, really angry.
No!
It's obvious that Madison's extreme tantrums are a cry for help. But Mom just isn't getting it.
I want to go outside!
Camille was starting to really lose control with Madison, so I had to step in and show her how to get Madison to calm down. So you're going to get down to a level, you've got to look in her face, and you're going to say to her, Madison, I know you do not want to sit there right now, and I know you want to go outside, but you are out of control, and you need to sit calmly for 7 minutes. Madison's calming down. She's going to do a good job.
Stop playing! Mama, I don't want to stay outside!
I just don't want to deal with Madison's feelings.
You want to lay out your homework and figure out what we're going to work on?
The next day, as I arrived at the Keffer home, Dad and Madison sat down to do homework. And right away, Madison started to get upset.
Madison, you're whining.
I don't have any more homework in my home folder. I don't have anything but this.
Oh, okay. What is this? The only reason I ask is we can take a look at it really quickly.
No!
Can you calm down? Just take a second to breathe. I think I need a second to breathe.
No, I'm not taking any seconds to breathe.
I didn't know what to do, really, and I feel like I don't have the right tool to come out of the bag. I need to understand what she's thinking. She's hard work.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, it's just constant.
Don't give in to her. You maintain your control, your strength, and your calm. Stick with the program and use the rewards board as an incentive to calm her down. So once you say those things, you have to follow through with it.
Okay.
It's gonna get a lot easier. And with that, I sent Dad back in to finish the homework.
I need to look at it and read the directions, okay? You breathe while I read the directions.
There's no directions. Not one.
I don't like how you're talking to me. Because right now is not kind of a fun time. It's not silly time right now. That is not nice. I'm gonna give you a warning. Madison, this is your warning, okay? So if I have to tell you another time that you're not talking nice to me while we're doing homework, you're not going to get your reward for speaking nicely, okay?
I was so happy to see Dad starting to use the reward system to keep Madison calm.
You're very upset, I know. I think you're upset because you're kind of a little bit out of the routine a little bit because we're working on some things. Is that right? You're upset about that? I understand.
Dad talked to her in a very calm voice, and she responded very well, very calmly.
All right, so
All of this is a gas, except for that. All of this is a liquid, except for that. All of this is a gas.
Dad was making a huge effort to diffuse her frustration.
All of this is a liquid, except for that. Yay, ice cream.
All right, so I can't believe it. I think you're done. Nice job. Good job. And I think because you finished your homework, we get to put a reward on the chart. Now I'm so much more in control. It feels really, really good. We spent a good deal of time during homework, and you listened well.
Dad is doing marvelously, and I'm very proud of him. But after yesterday's tantrum, I thought I should give Mom some more instructions on how to open up and communicate properly with her kids.
I'm going to pull back a little bit and let you be in control and you're in charge. Madison might start spiraling and whining.
I don't know what to do. I've tried everything that I know how to try with Madison, and nothing works.
There are a couple of things to remember. One thing, give her positive reinforcement because she doesn't react well to criticism. The other thing with her is you have to get down on her level and be compassionate with her. It's important that she feels you're emotionally connecting because it diffuses her from going into a spiral.
I don't think it'll happen overnight. I don't think Madison will change overnight. I think that it's going to be something that everyone has to work on.
The next day, it was the perfect opportunity to see if Mom had listened to anything I had said.
Did you study for your test?
Not yet.
As Madison shows her mother her homework, I was hoping she would offer some positive feedback.
Did you do your challenge words?
Yes.
Hand it back.
They each threw stones into a circle.
The circle.
Thus.
Don't make up words. You spelled this wrong. Can you tell me why?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I goes there.
Mm-mm.
The I goes there, only it's silent.
Madison gets upset. Mom doesn't use any of the tools I've given her. She closes down emotionally, gives no positive feedback, and keeps up the criticism.
No, it does not, Madison.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I've looked at the word before.
Okay, fine.
Don't erase anything.
I'm not going to erase it. I'm going to write something over here. Can I see it?
No.
She gets very frustrated if I point out a word that she spelt wrong, but everything has to be perfect. After coming, put and he.
No.
It'll be checked wrong, Madison.
No, it's not.
Don't you want to know how to spell them right?
Mom.
What are you trying to say right here?
To me, it shows a child that is striving for perfection.
And a mom who's only making the problem worse.
I don't want you to look over my work. I just wanted to read it to you.
That's silly. Okay, see? That looks perfect. Can I see your pencil?
No, it's not like that. It's not. You're being wrong. I'm right. I'm right.
Mom's perfectionism has rubbed off on her daughter, but she doesn't see how it's poisoning her children. Since Mom won't open up and get to the root of the problem with Madison, I have to. It's time to sit her down and have a chat.
You don't like to be wrong, huh? How come?
It's just that sometimes I don't like it when people like to correct me.
How does it make you feel when they do that?
Really, really mad sometimes.
Nanny Deb came in to help out a little bit. It was amazing to watch that happen.
Why do you think you always have to be right? You were getting really, really upset. And I know it doesn't feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I just want you to know that everybody is wrong sometimes. That's part of life. You all make mistakes. And when people are correcting you, they're not telling you that you're wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, right? Nothing's wrong with Madison. And everyone can tell that you're a very, very smart girl. But smart people make mistakes too.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna help fix that with Mommy and Daddy. Is everything cool now? Thank you.
I hoped our talk would help Madison be a little easier on herself. But with time running out, I still had to get through to closed off Camille.
Do you want to be a helper?
Later in the day, Camille decided to make some cupcakes. This could be a recipe for some much needed fun. But instead of making it fun,
Okay, careful.
again Camille takes over and incessantly criticizes her children.
No,
In Mom's eyes, her children can do no right.
No, Madison, we're not going to lick off the spoon. What Madison was doing was wrong, and that just frustrates me to no end. All right, move out of the way. No, we need to put those down. It's not going to hurt.
And of course, Mom's demand for perfection causes Madison to break down again.
I want something right now!
No, you're not getting it right now, Madison.
Yes, I am!
And even though Mom's constant nitpicking is the reason for Madison's frustration, she grabs Madison by the arm and drags her to time out. And that turned into an unbelievable show. I can't believe it. When Madison kicks her mom, there's absolutely no response. Could be a lot of reasons why she doesn't want to express her emotions, but it's very ineffective when it comes to her children. They're just going to continue pushing her buttons until she shows them a sign that she's upset or angry.
Madison.
What is it anywhere, Mom? I want to get up right now, Mom! Right now, I tell you, right this very minute!
Madison, you need to calm down first. It's almost like you just want to throw your hands up and say, okay, I'm done. There's nothing else I can do.
I'm trying to, but I can't control myself!
Madison did something quite surprising. She expresses very clearly she needs help to calm down, and Mom again coldly dismisses her.
I'm trying to let go!
Well, when you're ready, we'll talk.
Mom, I am ready!
Even though time is running out, Mom seems content to just let Madison scream until she's blue in the face.
Mom, you have to listen to me!
I feel like if I pay attention to her, I'm just giving her what she wants, so I try my best to ignore it.
I want to get up! 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 I want to get up!
I just reached my breaking point. I couldn't take it anymore. Sit down at that table, and I don't want to hear anything out of you for a few minutes.
I was getting a little concerned that I wasn't going to have an impact with this family because of Mom having this wall. You all right? You know, you're having a hard time. What's wrong? What's wrong? For me, it was a big relief when she finally broke this wall down and let me in. It was an incredibly important moment for the whole family and for this process.
I'm the kind of person that's really good at hiding my feelings. I put up a wall even more if I'm not, like if something's bothering me.
Mom really opened up and started sharing with me about how she has learnt in her life to put up a wall and not show her emotions. Moms need to show the world that everything in her life is perfect. This perfectionism, that's what I'm concerned that Madison is getting the message somehow. A lot of Madison's perfectionism issues and control issues are coming from the subliminal message that Mom's putting out by hiding her emotions. No more closed off. If you're feeling it, let it out.
Okay.
You have to be honest with yourself in order to be honest with other people.
Nanny Deb was just telling me, you know, it's okay to show your emotions. I need to relax a little bit and not worry about everything being so perfect.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Now that Mom's really opened up, part of her working on her issues is being able to talk to Madison, to take the pressure off Madison to be perfect. So I asked her if she and Madison would have some quality time together and have a little chat.
Wow, that's really pretty. I wanted to talk to Madison, but it was kind of hard for me to figure out, okay, what do I say? How do I bring this up? How is she going to react? So, you know, when Mom was little, you know, Papa, my dad, used to be real strict with me about stuff being just right, and it used to frustrate me.
It did?
Yeah, it was very frustrating.
So now I think I know how you feel, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry that if I've put a lot of pressure on you for that kind of stuff, okay?
Okay.
It was really sweet because Mom was really opening up to Madison, I think for the first time. It gave Madison a little insight into who Mom is.
So I'm gonna work on not putting so much pressure on you to always have everything perfect. I'm gonna change and try to get better at that too. Maybe Mom just needs to learn how to have more fun. What do you think? Yeah?
I'm really proud of Camille. She's taking a lot of pressure off Madison, and I really think it's gonna help their relationship.
So it was a really nice moment for Mom and daughter. I'm so glad Mom is finally on board. But the next day, when I arrive at the Keffers, it didn't take long for Madison to throw a tantrum and land herself in timeout. It was time to see how Mom would handle the situation.
Maddie, I understand you're angry at Mom, okay? But yelling and kicking Mom on her legs with your boots is not nice, and that hurts my feelings very much. Do you understand that?
Camille just amazed me today. She got down to Maddie's level and calmed her down.
You did a good job calming down. I'm proud of you.
Over the coming days, I'm delighted to see Mom relax and have fun with her children. She's finally letting go of her perfectionism and letting her feelings show. Her family is responding really well.
You got it really good!
High five, dude.
Yeah!
And with Mom loosening up, there's a much lighter mood in the house.
You can ask me nicely? How about that?
Yes.
Madison and Carter are getting along much better.
That's so nice.
And I'm happy to see that these parents are finally on the same page. Now the family is able to enjoy little moments of everyday life.
Yeah, there you go.
Before I leave, I need to make sure that the Keffer family is rewarding Madison's good behavior.
Good job. Wow, Madison. How many is that?
4.
Give me 5. Very good.
Madison's working really hard to earn her rewards, and she soon fills up her reward board and gets to spend one-on-one time with one of her parents, doing anything she wants.
But I think you've been doing very well, so I'm very, very happy. What are you gonna do? What's your choice that you made?
Something with Daddy,
You're
but
gonna go-
I'm not sure.
And you know how much I love to see that smile and those dimples, don't I?
Madison chooses to spend the evening playing video games with her father.
Press start now.
Yep, let's go 2-player.
Dad, go up a little.
There?
Yeah.
It was such a good thing. It's something that she'd been dying to do, and it made me happy, and I had a great time.
It's great to see that the Keffer parents are rewarding their children for good behavior. This will help ensure that Madison and Carter stay on the right path. And now, all that's left to do is say goodbye.
Hello.
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 It was really hard to say goodbye to this family because I really feel like I made a connection with them.
Nanny's feeling a little sad today.
Why?
Because I have to say goodbye to you guys.
Because I think we're all going to be sad to see her go.
It's been a roller coaster ride, but I hope for you guys it's been worth it, because for me it certainly has.
We came to this point for a reason. It was a life-changing experience. I haven't seen my kids this happy in a long time.
Carter! I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna miss you this much. Madison, you've made a big, big change, haven't you?
I am glad that Nanny Deb came. I'm gonna really miss Nanny Deb.
All right, let me give you all a big hug before I put my coat on.
This family's really put a lot of effort in this week. They've just been so welcoming. It's going to be really, really hard to leave.
Thank you.
Our week with Nanny Deb, I don't really know how to describe it other than it was just amazing.
Bye. You take care. Thank you.
It is a happier time in our house with our kids and with our family, happier than it's been in years.
Me too. You take care of yourself. Keep up the good work.
We can't have her every day, so now it's our turn to do it on our own.
All right. Well, I love you guys. Thank you again for everything. Mwah. Mwah.
Bye.
Safe trip.
Keep up the good work.
If I had one wish for the Keffer family, that would be that they stay on the path that they're on right now. They continue to work together, they continue to remember to have fun, and they continue to embrace their roles as parents and enjoy their children.
They used to have little Velcro.
I don't know, I haven't played with this in
They're
forever.
not there anymore.
Okay?
So they don't attach anymore.
Carter's house.
Carter on this, he might jump up on it.